Hallelujah. Beautiful people. It's me. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly and just give God praise for everything that He's done in my life. Um, I've had a couple of months quite a few months, to go over in my mind of things that God has blessed me with over the years, through the years. He's such an amazing God. There are some things that I am facing currently that I thought I would never have to go through, but God is still gracious and He's still merciful. Y'all pray for me. I am having surgery this Tuesday at the the Ohio State University James Cancer Center, and I have a mass on my thyroid that's been there for some time, and now we are getting it addressed. And for those of you that I've already reached out to, my parents have reached out to, my sister has reached out to, thank you so much for your prayers. I know that God has the situation under control. I know that He's going to deliver me out of this as He's done everything else. I know that God is going to do what He does best and work out this impossible situation in my life. So I just wanted to get that out the way first and foremost. And I thank God for this new year. Happy New Year, y'all. It has been something else. God is so amazing. When you give Him situations and you allow Him to turn things around in your life, there is nothing God cannot do. And I just give Him praise and honor for just being who He is in my life. So what I want to talk about real quickly too is God placed on my heart to do a podcast Facebook Live for about 30 minutes, maybe once a week after I recover. And it's called Mind Power. 30 minutes of mind power. Just a little something that God has placed on my heart, because you all know I'm writing a book called The Power of the Mind. So when God gave me this, I said, well, that goes literally right with the book. So I said, okay, this must definitely be God. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that, like maybe probably once a week, and just share what God has given me. The first one is going to be called When the Fear is Gone, Then You Can Fight. It's just something that God laid on my heart because I have been dealing with so much with my health recently that I have to share with everybody else, because I feel like it'll be a blessing to someone. And God doesn't give you a word and it go out void. That is not how God works. So I do believe that it will touch somebody's life. Today's a good day. I'm not hurting to talk. I'm not hurting to laugh. So that's a good thing. I don't know how long I'll be on voice rest, is what the surgeon called it. But as soon as I'm able to jump back in and really start being able to share what God has placed on my heart with you all, I'm going to do that. Like I said, once a week. And it's called Mind Power. Because we have to feed our minds. And with us being in a pandemic right now, this is like the most important time for us to come together as people of God and to encourage each other. And social media is the best place to do that. God placed it on my heart years ago to do this, but I just didn't, because I was shy and because of this and that or what have you. But here we are now. So I just thank God for all of you all that have been praying and that are in consecration for me right now. I thank my husband for being the awesome man of God that he is. And let me tell you something about him. When you give a situation to God, he literally turns that thing around, especially if it's about an individual, because of the fact that that person wants to change. God works that situation out. So, I always say it all the time, you can pray until you're blue in the face, and if a person doesn't want to change, then they're not going to change. But my husband wanted to change, and he has changed, and it's been an amazing process seeing that with him. So I just want to publicly thank him and tell him I love him. Thank you to my parents, my awesome mother, Bishop Janice Gresham, my father, Elder Gresham, my sister. I just love y'all. And Friday, I think it was, Friday. The doctor said after my COVID test, I couldn't go out anymore. So I had to stay in the car, and they came to the window at my mom's, and oh my God, it was just amazing to be able to see them. And, I'm just grateful to God. I really am. I'm trying my best not to cry, because I don't want to do that. I want to try to get through this. But just y'all be encouraged and know that God is, he's an awesome God. He's an amazing God. And I know that I can get through this. I shall live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. I have done nothing but feed my spirit with scriptures every single day. I've listened to worship music every single day. And I know that God's going to get me through this. It's a tough situation, but there's nothing too hard for God. He can do anything. And I'm excited to see what God is going to do next in our lives, in my husband and I's life. And I'm just grateful. I haven't been to church in, oh my gosh, I don't know how long, because they've had me quarantining so long due to the fact that they had to get a surgery date and all of that, which takes time. And it has been really difficult, because I've had time to think, like, with a situation like this, God has spoke to me and told me, and I've seen the finished product, that I am going to be okay and I'm going to get out of this. But the human part of who I am is what gets in the way. And that's why God gave me that message, when the fear is gone, then you can fight. Now, I'm fighting for my life, literally. And I know that God is going to see me through this, because he has never failed me yet, and he's not going to start now. So I just wanted to jump on here and encourage everybody, let you guys know that I am good. All is well. All is going to be well. And those of you that know the words of prayer, please keep me lifted up. I'm not one to really, jump on social media and tell my business. But you know what? This is a part of my testimony. And it's not a pity party. It's not a be sad for me situation. It's a pray for your girl. Because this is a serious situation that God is going to see me through. And I know he is. So I think that is it for now. Be on the lookout. A couple weeks from now, hopefully, I'll be able to jump on and get happy with y'all. Be a little bit more lively than what I normally am, because social media can be very difficult to get used to as far as lives. So, but this is a season. It's a new season, and it's a season to be free, liberty. Be who God has called you to be, and don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of who God has called you to be. Don't be afraid of who God has chosen you to be. Don't be afraid to live your life to the fullest, because we get one life. That's it. We don't get not one other chance but one. Live it to the fullest, because God blessed us to be able to have this beautiful world, not to just sit and let life pass us by, but to enjoy it. Travel when the pandemic is over. Go see different states. Life is too short. And that's one thing that I've learned in this situation I'm going through right now. So I know that all is well. I know that all will be well. And I know that the finished product is going to truly be victory. Because the fear is gone. Now I can fight. So I just thank God for strength to be able to get through this situation. It's in my life right now. And I know he's going to do it. because he hasn't felt me yet. My labor has not been in vain. And I know God is going to work it out. So y'all be blessed. It's been real. Until next time, God bless you. Love you all.